Hey, Mike D'Angelo again. So listen, I'm really glad that you're here. So I'm going to take you inside and I'm going to show you exactly how this system is going to just streamline your client intake process and allow you to track progress over time, no matter what kind of body comp measurements you're going to be doing. But I got to tell you, man, when you do this with your clients, it's proving itself to be incredibly effective with getting clients to take action, holding them accountable, and keeping them in your program. And I'm going to show you exactly how it works. All right, cool. So this is sort of the main login, just bodyevolver.com. You log in with your name and your email. All of your information just lives up in the cloud. You can access it with an iPad, a tablet, a laptop, a desktop, whatever, even your cell phone if you want. And so once you log in, you get to your client login screen. So all of your clients, every single person that you come in contact with, they're all going to be listed right here, all organized for you alphabetically, making it super easy to keep a pulse on every single person you come in contact with. And then from here, you go ahead and you can do the informed consent, the PAR-Q, the medical history, all of that stuff. Then you run the body comp numbers, right? Now you can either do skin folds, you can do a simple umbilicus circumference, and it'll predict the number by just plugging in the, how big the circumference is. It does the math for you. If you put in the skin folds, it does the math for you. You don't have to whip out a calculator, nothing like that. If you use a bioelectrical impedance and that's the way you roll, that's cool. Just plug the number in and it'll run all the math as far as, this heat map. This is what we're looking at right here is a heat map. So it allows clients to really see exactly where they're at, right? Like this person, for instance, is increased health risk. They're in the yellow. They really ought to be in the green, and when you show clients this stuff, man, it is huge. It totally helps them understand where they're at and what they got to do to get to a better place. And quite frankly, it allows them to drop the drama. Right? And this is just the beginning, right? So then you go ahead and you stick them on your program, right? And then, whatever, they lose 5-10 pounds, whatever. We all know that the scale doesn't tell the whole story, right? Someone could lose 5 pounds, but maybe they actually lost 7 pounds of fat and gained 2 pounds of muscle. If you're not running numbers, you're not going to be able to show them that. And if you can't show them that, it's going to be hard to keep them as a client. You know what I mean? So anyway, so here it is. All your data kind of stacks on top of each other for every single one of your clients as you track them over time. And again, you can do skin folds, umbilicus, bioelectrical impedance, whatever method of body comp that you want, and the system will run all those numbers for you, right? And then it tracks progress over time, right? So here's this this woman, right? So when I first met with her right here, she didn't sign up for training. But then sure enough, she gained some weight. We ran her numbers again. She got fatter. Guess who signed up for training, right? So she signs up. We rip all this fat off of her. We increase her lean mass a whole bunch, right? We're tracking that muscle. And that's the part that really matters, right? People think when you're running body comp, you're tracking fat. You're really tracking the lean mass and the metabolic rate. That's the most important conversation to be having. The fat can kind of go up and down really easily. That lean mass, you want to show them how they're getting a return on their investment by training with you. And so they're increasing that lean mass, increasing, obviously function and metabolic rate and whatnot. And then, of course, this girl fell off, right? And she got fat again. And she also lost a bunch of lean mass over here. So guess who signed up for training again? So when it comes to, retaining your clients and getting clients to come back to you, and when it comes to building your business, this is killer. And if you don't have data, it's going to be really hard to show people, hey, listen, this is where we were. This is where we got to go. This is how long it should kind of take to get there. And I'm going to show you the goal page. But you got to be collecting data these days. Every successful business is driven by data. And if you're not collecting it and you don't have a system, a simple, easy to use system to put all that data in, you're going to kind of get left behind. And I certainly don't want that for you, and I'm sure you don't want that either. So this is the goal page. Once you plug in the numbers, the skin folds, the umbilicus, whatever, the system does all the math, no calculator, you get to this goal page. Now, I'm not going to get into this right now, but all I can say is you can tell your clients, you can use this goal page to inform and educate your clients exactly what they got to do based on their specific information. Their metabolic rate, their pounds of lean mass, how many pounds of fat do they need to lose to get to whatever percentage, right? And this works for people that are too fat, and this works for people that don't have enough fat, you know? And it allows you to drop their drama, right? You can show them, hey, listen, you're already kind of on the low end of fat. Maybe you should consider gaining some. And they're like, wow, oh my God, really? I never thought. Like when you can show them numbers, man, it's huge. So anyway, this goal page right here, tell them, listen, we take in this many calories, we do this much exercise, you should, science says you lose this much weight in that much time. Like you should be able to reach this goal in 12 weeks or whatever. This gives your client control, right? By controlling their focus, right? When you can show them exactly what they got to do and what's going to happen as a result, suddenly they start taking action really quickly because they're motivated to reach their goals, right? And you're obviously going to help them. Bang. So then we got the before after photos, right? If you want to drop those in there, you can do that. If you're into doing grids where you're checking postural alignment, you can throw those photos in here. Whatever photos you want to throw in, they're right there. And then you can sort of do these before after stuff, print that up, stick it on the wall. That becomes your marketing, right? And then people walk in your facility or wherever you're at, or you put it on your website that these are the kind of results we get here, blah blah blah, making all of this stuff streamlined and easy. Okay, so that's before after stuff, pictures. Then we got a couple of management reports. We got a 30, 60, 90-day report that lets you know, okay, hey, it's been 60 days since we did Mark's body comp, blah blah blah. So you can just go in in the morning, first thing, grab your coffee, manage your clients, and you can shoot them an email right out of the system, right? So you just click the email, hey, what's up? Have been a while since I saw you. Or, hey, you've been killing it at the gym. I think we should run your numbers again. Whatever, right? It's all right there for you. We also have a birthday report, right? You ought to know when your clients' birthdays are coming up. Boom. It's all customer service stuff. Shoot them an email. Hey, happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. Hope things are great. I haven't seen you in a while, whatever. Get people back in your program, right? It's all about managing all of your clients, right? And then from here, you can also allow your clients to log in, right? So you just send them a link right here. The link's already made. You just poke a button. Boom, you send them a link, and they just create their own password, and they can look at their stats from the comfort of their own home. So over time, they can be like, oh yeah, there's so much muscle I gained, there's so much fat I lost, or there's how many circumference, how many inches I lost, whatever. All of that information, they can do the medical history stuff at their house if you want them to fill all of that stuff out. If you don't want to take time out of your first session, we've built as much flexibility in this system so that you can use it however it is that you want to use it, right? But it's there and it's incredibly compelling. Now, another thing that we're doing, and I'm not going to show you because we don't have it completed yet, but we're building in the capacity to track other metrics, right? If you want to do, resting heart rate, or how much somebody can balance on their left leg and balance on their right leg. If you're working with an elderly population, if you're doing like CrossFit, you could track your CrossFit times or your clients' CrossFit times. If you're into powerlifting, you could do your, best lifts. Anything that you possibly want to track, you'll be able to track it, and making the whole thing like super easy to just collect that data and then, hold your clients accountable to getting results. And then from here, we've got a library, right? So inside this library, there's tons of stuff, right? The first thing you probably want to do is go to the Fast Start demo series. Let me show you what that looks like. And this is a series of videos that show you exactly how to use each aspect of the system, making it super easy to just understand how the whole thing works and just step your way through it. It's all step-by-step technology, making it really easy to implement, right? So we got that, and then also within this training library, we've got a user guide, a measurement guide, a mobile kit, a video on how to do body comps, how to talk through all of these different pages, the heat maps and stuff, show clients kind of where they're at, and lots of great sort of educational type stuff that you can, use to inform and educate your clients so that they can start making smarter choices. And quite frankly, so that you can get amazing results with your clients, so that you can retain them for longer and get more referrals, right? Because that's the best way to build your training business, is to, number one, get results, and as a result of that, you keep your clients, And then next thing you know, people are just showing up at your door in droves because you're the trainer that gets it done. And this system was built to make it so simple and easy for you to be able to do that. And all of the tools that you need are right here. There's like a program design workshop. There's a webinar on client profitability, the 5 pillars of client success, just all kinds of useful stuff, right? So then we've got the sign up, right? So this is the deal that I've got for you, right? Sign up today, right? Pay for your first month. It's $39.99 a month. It's billed every 30 days to your credit card, right? If you put in 5 people, right? They can be friends, family, coworkers, or clients. Maybe you want to practice on your friends, family, and coworkers first to kind of get used to it. That's cool. I totally get it. That's what a lot of trainers do. And then they start putting their clients in. All you got to do is put in 5 people, run them through from beginning to end, all the way through to the goal page, and we'll postpone your billing for 2 months. So the second and third month, free. Totally yours. Basically, $80. You get $80 for putting 5 people in. And if you decide at that point that, hey, you put the 5 people in and you want to cancel, no problem, man. We can totally cancel you and we'll refund you your money, okay? So there is no risk at all. All of the risk is on us, and we just want to provide the most compelling service for you so that you can best serve your clients and just crush it and build the kind of training business that you want, right? So I think that's everything. I got a little list here I'm double checking. Yeah, listen, you can go to the website and you can check out our social proof, our testimonials from trainers and from clients. We've got hundreds of trainers in the system. We've got tens of thousands of points of client data, all being managed from the cloud, making it super easy to keep your whole life organized, streamlined, saves you time, effort, energy, and really gives you what I'd call the foundation of your business. And it allows you to train your clients however it is that you want to train them. All we do is provide the system to allow you to track their progress over time, simplify client intake, and just basically get the job done. So anyway, I want you to click the button and sign up. You can either sign up for the month-to-month thing, or you can get a discount, a 20% discount if you sign up for the year, which is $193 for the first 2 months, and then that's the whole year. And then from there, we'll extend you the other 2 months for free if you get those 5 people in the first month. So there you have it. Get on it, and I certainly hope you take us up on this offer, and we cannot wait to help you grow your business. Okay, awesome. Talk to you soon. Bye.